Managing stress in a hectic world. 5 proven techniques. Ever feel like life is moving too fast? Like your to-do list never ends, and stress is constantly draining your energy? You're definitely not alone. We live in a world that often feels like it's on overdrive, where demands on our time and energy seem to increase exponentially every day. Between work, family, social obligations, and a constant stream of information vying for our attention, it's no wonder so many of us feel overwhelmed. But what if I told you that managing stress doesn't have to be complicated, time-consuming, or require a complete life overhaul? What if you could learn simple, effective strategies to reclaim your calm amidst the chaos of life? Hi everyone, welcome to 100% Vitality. In this video, I'll show you 5 proven techniques to take control of stress, reclaim your inner peace, and instantly feel more at ease. These are practical, evidence-based strategies that I've personally used to navigate the pressures of modern life, and I'm excited to share them with you. I used to struggle with feeling constantly stressed and burned out, but through some research, experimentation, and a lot of trial and error, I've discovered some truly effective strategies for managing stress and cultivating a greater sense of well-being. These aren't just theoretical ideas or quick fixes. These are practical techniques you can implement today to start feeling calmer, more focused, and more in control. Don't forget that this content is for educational purposes only and should not be taken over professional medical advice. Tip 1. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. Alright, let's dive into our first stress-busting technique, the 4-7-8 breathing exercise. This is a simple yet incredibly powerful tool that you can use anytime, anywhere to quickly calm your nervous system. It's based on ancient yogic techniques and helps to regulate your heart rate and reduce anxiety. This is how it works. First, find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Make sure your spine is straight but relaxed. Now, place the tip of your tongue against the ridge of tissue just behind your upper front teeth and keep it there throughout the entire exercise. You will be exhaling around your tongue. Now, completely exhale through your mouth, making a whooshing sound. Then, close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4 seconds. Ready? Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, hold your breath for a count of 7 seconds. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finally, exhale slowly and completely through your mouth, making a whooshing sound for a count of 8 seconds. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one cycle. Now let's try it together one more time. Ready? Remember, tongue to the roof of your mouth. Exhale completely. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the difference? This technique works by slowing down your heart rate and increasing oxygen flow to your brain, helping you to shift from a state of stress to a state of relaxation. You can repeat this cycle up to 4 times in a row when you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed. A quick tip: it might feel a little strange at first, but the more you practice, the more effective it becomes. Try incorporating it into your daily routine, maybe before bed or during your lunch break. Let me know in the comments if you felt a little calmer after trying it. Also, share any experiences or questions you have about this technique. I'd love to hear from you. Tip 2. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. Alright, let's move on to technique number 2. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. This is your go-to strategy when anxiety starts to kick in and your mind begins to race. It's a fantastic way to anchor yourself in the present moment and interrupt the cycle of anxious thoughts. The beauty of this technique is that you can do it absolutely anywhere, anytime, whether you're at work, on the bus, or even lying in bed. It uses your senses to bring you back to reality and away from whatever's causing your distress. Here's how it works. We're going to systematically engage each of your senses, one by one. First, acknowledge 5 things you can see. Look around you and notice 5 specific things. It could be anything: the color of your shirt, a picture on the wall, the texture of your desk, a leaf on a tree outside the window, the way the light reflects on a surface. The key is to be specific and descriptive. Next, acknowledge 4 things you can touch. What are 4 things you can physically feel right now? Maybe it's the texture of your chair, the warmth of your hands in your lap, the coolness of the floor beneath your feet, the weight of your phone in your hand. Again, be specific and descriptive. Then, acknowledge 3 things you can hear. Listen carefully and identify 3 distinct sounds. It could be the hum of the refrigerator, the distant sound of traffic, the chirping of birds outside, the ticking of a clock, or even your own breathing. Now, acknowledge 2 things you can smell. What are 2 scents you can detect right now? Maybe it's the fragrance of your coffee, the subtle scent of your laundry detergent, the smell of fresh air coming through the window, or even the faint aroma of your own skin. Finally, acknowledge 1 thing you can taste. What's 1 taste you can notice? Maybe it's the lingering taste of your last meal, the dryness in your mouth, the taste of your lip balm, or even just the faint taste of saliva in your mouth. That's it. You just completed the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding method. It might seem simple, but it's incredibly effective at bringing you back to the present moment and calming your nervous system. Give it a shot right now. What's 1 thing you can see in your immediate surroundings? Type it in the comments below. I'm curious to hear what you notice. A quick tip: if you're in a situation where you can't easily identify smells or tastes, you can simply focus on the other senses. The goal is to engage your awareness and shift your focus away from your anxious thoughts. Tip 3. The 60-second cold water reset. Feeling completely stressed out and overwhelmed? Time for a quick, natural shock to the system. In a good way, we're talking about the 60-second cold water reset. This is a rapid-fire technique that can instantly shift you from stressed to refreshed. And it all comes down to something called the dive reflex. The dive reflex is an automatic physiological response that our bodies have when submerged in cold water. It slows down your heart rate, redirects blood flow to your vital organs, and helps to calm your nervous system. It's like a built-in reset button for your brain. Here's what you do. Head to your sink and turn on the cold water. Make sure it's cold, but not so cold that it's painful. We want a refreshing shock, not an ice-induced headache. There are 2 ways you can do this. Option 1. Splash cold water directly onto your face. Focus on getting your forehead, cheeks, and especially the area around your eyes and sinuses. This is where the trigeminal nerve endings are located, which are key to triggering the dive reflex. Option 2. If you're not comfortable splashing water on your face, you can run cold water over your wrists for 60 seconds. The wrists also have nerve endings that can help stimulate the dive reflex, although it might be a slightly less intense effect. So, whether you choose the face splash or the wrist run, aim for a full 60 seconds of cold water exposure. Focus on your breath while you're doing it. Slow, deep inhales and exhales. It can be a little uncomfortable at first, but push through it. That initial shock is part of what makes it work. Now, for a quick disclaimer. If you have any underlying health conditions, especially heart problems, please consult with your doctor before trying this technique. Safety first. We need you alive to continue watching our videos. Alright, who's brave enough to try it right now? I dare you. Head to your sink, give it a shot, and then come back here and calm and done if you felt a noticeable change. I'm betting you'll feel more alert, more focused, and significantly less stressed. A quick tip: keep a small spray bottle filled with cold water in your fridge. That way you can give yourself a quick cold water spritz anytime, anywhere, without even having to go to the sink. Tip 4. The power of laughter. Yes, seriously. Alright, time for technique number 4. And this one is a personal favorite. The power of laughter. Yes, seriously. It might sound too simple to be effective, but trust me, laughter is a seriously powerful weapon against stress. Ever notice how all your worries seem to melt away, even just for a moment, when you're genuinely laughing? That's because laughter isn't just a fun pastime. It's a physiological superpower. When you laugh, your brain releases endorphins, those amazing little chemicals that act as your brain's natural stress relievers and mood boosters. But the benefits don't stop there. Laughter also decreases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, relaxes your muscles, improves blood flow, and even boosts your immune system. It's like a full body reset button, all activated by a good chuckle. So, how can you harness the power of laughter in your daily life? It's easier than you think. Make a conscious effort to seek out opportunities for laughter. Here are a few ideas. Watch a funny movie or TV show. Comedy is a classic for a reason. Find something that you genuinely enjoy and let yourself get lost in the humor. Spend time with people who make you laugh. Surround yourself with friends and family who have a great sense of humor and enjoy sharing funny stories. Follow funny accounts on social media. Fill your feed with memes, jokes, and lighthearted content that will make you smile throughout the day. Read a funny book or listen to a comedy podcast. There are tons of hilarious books and podcasts out there just waiting to make you laugh out loud. So, here's your challenge for today. Right after you finish watching this video, treat yourself to a dose of laughter. Watch a funny video, read a joke, or call a friend who always makes you smile. And to show me you're in on the fun, drop a face with tears of joy smiley emoji in the comments below if it makes you smile. Bonus points if you share your favorite funny moment of the day. I'd love to hear what made you laugh. Tip 5. The write and rip method. Alright, time for our final stress-busting technique. The write and rip method. This one is perfect for those times when your mind is completely overloaded with worries, anxieties, and to-dos. It's a simple but surprisingly effective way to release some of that mental tension. The idea behind this method is that by physically externalizing your worries and then physically destroying them, you're signaling to your brain that you're taking control of the situation. It's a symbolic act of letting go, which can have a powerful psychological impact. Here's how it works. Grab a piece of paper and a pen. Find a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts. Now let all out. Write down everything that's stressing you out, big or small. Don't censor yourself. Just write whatever comes to mind. The more detailed you are, the better. Once you've written down everything that's weighing you down, take a deep breath. Really connect with those feelings of stress and anxiety. Now, get ready to release them. Rip that paper up. Don't just tear it gently. Really put some force into it. Shred it into tiny pieces, crumple it into a ball, stomp on it. Whatever feels most satisfying to you. As you're destroying the paper, visualize yourself destroying those worries and anxieties along with it. Take another deep breath and notice how you feel. Hopefully, you'll feel a sense of release, relief, and empowerment. You've taken a tangible step towards taking control of your stress. Now, I challenge you to try this method the next time you're feeling overwhelmed. Write it, rip it, and release it. Then, come back here and comment shredded if it worked for you. I'm eager to hear about your experience. So, that brings us to the end of our 5 stress-busting techniques. I hope you found these tips helpful and that you're feeling inspired to take control of your stress and create a more peaceful and fulfilling life. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, please hit the like button. It really helps to support the channel and allows more people to find these tips. And don't forget to subscribe for more stress-free life hacks, wellness tips, and practical strategies for living your best life. Finally, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips was your favorite, or which one are you most excited to try? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's build a supportive community where we can all learn and grow together.